In this video, we're going to discuss the bass clef. Another name for the bass clef is the F clef. Bass clef is sort of like a, if you're a kid and you draw, like a stick figure or whatever. I don't know how well you can see that. And if you imagine the ear, I guess it would be that person's left ear. Bass clef is sort of like that. Things you come up with when you're teaching. And so it's some sort of like kind of ear shape. And then there's these dots, or a colon, and it goes on either side of this second line from the top. And so in bass clef, it's called F clef because this line, any notes that fall on this line are the note F. And just like in the treble clef video, if you may have just watched that, if we know where one note is because we know the musical alphabet, we pretty much know where they all are. So if we go up from F, the next space is going to be G, and I'm going to write it over here. And if we go up, the next line is going to be A. And if we go down from F, this is going to be E. If we go down from E, this is going to be D on the line. Down from D, this space is C. Down from C, this line is B. Down from B, this space is A. And down from A, this line is G. And so here's the basic setup for a bass clef. Like treble clef, we have acronyms that go along with the letters to help us remember where the notes fall in bass clef. So we have good boys do fine always. That's kind of the normal one. Those are the notes that fall on the line. So if you see a note head here, G, B, D, F, A, good boys do fine always. For the notes that fall in the spaces, A, C, E, G, all cars eat gas, or all cows eat grass, whichever one you prefer is fine. I've never needed any additional ones there, but you can come up with whatever. A couple more notes in bass clef. Don't forget that there is, G is the bottom line. If we go down one from G, the note that's kind of hangs onto the bottom of the train here in bass clef is F. And if we go up here, we have G, A, and the next note up here is B. Now if we go one more step above that B, so we need our first ledger line, this is C. And this is actually middle C. So a note that falls here is a C, and it's that C that's right in the middle of the keyboard. And so I don't know if I have as many funny antics about bass clef as I do for treble clef, but this is the bass clef.